rainfall on the way and for our area. So let's oh my gosh, that was creepy. Oh, of course he had to be right on my head. Oh, I just don't like that. Okay, I gotta move it.
Heavy packing for this trip. After the inauguration, the group plans to visit the Martin Luther King Monument.
Yeah, we went out last night, we saw a bunch of shows, and you know, some of them are on the pricier side, and we wanted to keep it down. We're new in town. You know, we're new to Las Vegas. There she goes!
Okay. All right. Coming up next, the most expensive way to celebrate the president's second term. Good morning, Holly.
Is there any other way that you would want to celebrate it? Hey, listen, we are live this morning at the Willard Intercontinental Hotel. It's been a key inaugural spot for 150 years.
Oh, shit. Many of you are resolving to lose weight in the new year.
Bonnie Michaels, mixologist. Play some football up here.
Yeah, it sure is nice playing under a retractable glass.
Well, go ahead. I'm not going to get in trouble. It worked in practice. How did he get...
The goats will be here through Saturday, and they're very friendly. From the Manatee County Fair, Linda Carson, ABC 7. Would you not eat my pants?
Potentially warmer than average temperature, so it looks like, whoa, I am a Smurf. Oh my goodness.
I think Carrie Bickmore. Carrie, after Ashley and Tomic's wins yesterday.
Now, you probably wouldn't mind a repeat of their first year in the SEC.
Johnny Football.
Look, some Johnny Football fans here already. Look, I think John. This is live. Yes, you guys.
Yeah, Johnny Football.
Yeah, Johnny Football. Hey, you guys, I think we're with Johnny Football.
We are.
Yeah, no, see, I can tell. I read the blogs for sure.
I know Johnny Football.
You know Johnny Football. See?
How do you feel about the game?
How do you feel about the game?
I feel like A&M is going to do a great job because Johnny just got the Heisman.
This is why I like you. This is why I like you very much. Yeah, these are high-minded fans for sure. Yes.
Sure. So what do you think about the game?
I'm all for A&M.
Oh my.
Oh gosh, you guys we are live right now. Now look, I do think we're talking about getting into the ACC this year. I don't think anybody thought that we're going to do this well.
No,
but no one knew anything about Johnny Football at that point. So once he started going, then you know the fact that we won 10 games in the SEC was incredible. And Gina, I was always for the move to the SEC, not because of any poke in the eye to the University of Texas. I just like the fact that we were able to control our own destiny as a university and get into arguably the best conference in college football. So it's been an exciting a year. Yeah.
I think Johnny's going to do a great job tonight and Giga Maggie.
All right.
Well,
Giga.
We are going to win. We have always been great in this SEC. We have been great in the SEC. We have definitely found our spot in the SEC, so we're going to win. OU has nothing on us. Come on, y'all.
I could not have said it any better. I really could. Thank you. You have a good night too. Gig 'em. All right. I think that was perfectly fine. I think they're in their right minds. Nothing wrong with that.
Who climbed the highest mountain in the world, Mount Everest. But he's gay. Excuse me, he's blind.
Aaron, again, congratulations on your big Hooters. Hoosiers win.
You said what?
Wow, that was a slip of the tongue.
What was that again?
The Hoosiers.
Takes a tough man to make a tender forecast, Nick.
I guess that's me.
Keep f***ing that chicken.
Okay, I'll do that.
Number 1, zero prank radar.
KTVU has just learned the names of the 4 pilots who were on board the flight.
When Asiana Airlines Flight 214 crashed on its final approach to an airport in San Francisco, it had the focus of eyes and ears worldwide. Even in this most grave of circumstances, there are those among us that saw it as an opportunity for jokes and levity.
They are Captain Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Li Fook, and Bang Ding Ao. The NTSB has confirmed these are the names of the pilots on board Flight 214 when it crashed. We are working to determine exactly what roles each of them played during the landing.
After years of falling for
Right now, Hamilton police are trying to figure out exactly what happened. Witnesses tell 9 on your side the woman was screaming for help right here at Greenwood Cemetery. Now, we are told one woman who lives on this street ran into her home and got close to put on the victim while they waited for police to arrive. Stephanie Randall says she was woken up by an alert on her phone. When she came outside, police surrounded the cemetery. She says the police told her a woman had been raped and they were searching for a suspect in a pickup truck.
I'm scared to death, honestly. My fiance, he's on the road, he's a truck driver, so I'm here by myself every single day. I just feel...
Well, the dad fainted at the news that they were having a boy after 4 girls. He had to sit down for quite a while before he could even speak.
This is Fox 19 Weather Now.
Good evening. Well, Cindy, a member of a church here in Norwood reached out to the organization Hope Over Heroin and invited them to come out tonight and discuss the event that they hold. The man who invited them wants to bring this event to this city. Now, concerned residents, some pastors, and a police officer, they all gathered at Cameron Avenue Church of God tonight. They were there to listen to one of the organizers of Hope Over Heroin. It's a faith-based organization that holds a 2-day event in communities in an effort to help people who are hooked on heroin. The Hope includes pastors offering baptisms and spiritual teachings. Norwood has been hit particularly hard by the heroin epidemic, with 20 people dying of overdoses in 2014.
Important part of this to be able to provide this.
A couple of our neighbors that were down the street came out and said that a car across the street, 2 cars across the street, had their windows shot out. We called the police. Obviously, we need to file a report. And
okay, those were obviously the wrong sound bites there.
See North Dakota News, and he'll be joining the weekend news team as my co-anchor.
At one time, the world of television was dominated by a few networks that had a stranglehold on what you saw on your sets. As a result, only the most seasoned, experienced people got the chance to helm the news. In our modern world, where there are seemingly as many stations as there are stars in the sky, there are many more opportunities for unknowns to grace your TV.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, AJ.
Thanks, Van. I'm very excited. I graduated from West Virginia University, and I'm used to, from being from the East Coast.
An example of why that's not a good thing. AJ Clementi's first seconds on air were stained with vulgarity and awkwardness that got him fired.
Runners participated in the London Marathon today, less than a week after the bombings.
As well as on Letterman talking about his mistakes.
Went home, crawled in bed, and called my parents.
Yeah, and what did they say? Oh, don't worry about it.
At first, they were, it was an emotional conversation.
Yeah, they said, AJ, who won the London Marathon?
The team continued to play this weekend, and they were hoping to continue off of their straight 3 out of 4 losses.
You'd think that the 2 segments of the news that seem the most clear-cut and easy to handle would be the weather and sports.
Tomorrow's game will be the meeting between the two, beating both first.
The latter is oftentimes just spouting stats and scores with a few moments of personal opinions or witticisms thrown in.
They started off good, but then eventually the Ball State women's team shut down and ended up doing poorly. Oh no.
As such, many couch potatoes who love sports may fancy themselves a good fit for the role. If you happen to know someone with delusions of grandeur about their potential as a sportscaster or reporter, and you want to shut them up, then this clip is for you.
It seems it seems every week they have a player.
Sometimes incapable of even stringing a sentence together, this reporter can only spout one memorable line convincingly.
Later, he gets the rebound, passes it to the man, shoots it, and boom goes the dynamite.
And that is it. Now, I can't read it. There's no words on it.
Unlike some of the other reporters on this list, Bill O'Reilly is a very seasoned television personality. It may be because of that he feels comfortable being a complete dick while on set.
All right, go. In 5, 4, 3.
When the teleprompter doesn't display what he expects, instead of being a professional and working to rectify the situation, he at first barely holds in his unbridled rage and then completely unleashes it on those behind the scenes.
I don't know what that means, to play us out. What does that mean? To end the show? Yeah.
The fact that he's aware that he's being filmed by the very people he's unleashing on speaks to his pompous belief that they'd never share the footage with others. Luckily for all of us, he was very wrong.
We will leave you with a... I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. It. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Thing sucks.